When people say they want to transform their life, most of them imagine a highlight reel. They picture six-pack abs, dream jobs, confidence, success, all the glamour, none of the grit. But let me tell you something, and it might sting. Asterisk, your transformation doesn't begin when you feel ready. It begins the moment you're ready to suffer. Asterisk, that's what Embrace the Suck is about. It's not a slogan. It's a survival code. It's about stepping directly into pain, discomfort, fear, and fatigue and saying, let's go. Because everything you want sits on the other side of the things you're avoiding. See, most people are addicted to comfort. They've spent their entire lives engineering ways to make things easier, softer, faster. They confuse convenience with success. That's the first lie. You think progress feels good. Hell no, progress is ugly. It's early mornings when your bed feels like heaven. It's running when your legs scream stop. It's studying when your brain wants to scroll TikTok. That's the suck. That's where growth happens. You want a 6-month success plan? Cool. Start by walking into the mental gym. No weights, no coaches. Just you, your excuses, and your fears. Sit in that uncomfortable silence and ask, what am I running from? Is it failure? Is it effort? Is it accountability? Write it down. Document it. This isn't motivational fluff. This is self-education. You can't transform your life if you're lying to yourself. The suck is the grind. The repetitive, unglamorous, hard part of building discipline. Most people dabble. They try for a few days, hit a wall and bail. You're not most people. You're here to transform. That means you make pain your co-pilot. You normalize it. You make it your morning coffee. Because when you stop trying to escape discomfort and instead embrace it, you unlock another gear, a gear most people never find. And let me get this clear, embracing the suck isn't about toxic positivity. It's not about pretending the pain isn't real. It's about understanding that pain is a teacher, discomfort is data. Every time you face something hard, a failed attempt, a setback, rejection, fatigue, that's feedback. Most people misinterpret it as failure. You'll use it as fuel. Let's bring this down to process, because this is still a classroom. First thing, track your hard moments. Every day, I want you to write down one thing you did that sucked, something that challenged you mentally or physically. It could be a freezing cold run, a difficult conversation you initiated, or doing work when you were tired. Don't write about your wins, yet write about your battles. Because you're not building a resume, you're building resilience. Second, rank your resistance. Rate the task on a scale of 1 to 10 for how much you didn't want to do it. That resistance, that's the compass, that's your curriculum. The more resistance you feel, the more valuable the rep. This is a mental hypertrophy plan. You're building cognitive muscle. Now here's the kicker. The more you embrace the suck, the less it sucks. You desensitize yourself to fear. You start to see the world differently. Most people flinch at discomfort. You'll start to lean in. Most people hide from hard feedback. You'll hunt it down. Why? Because you've trained yourself to respect pain as part of the process. And no, I'm not telling you to destroy yourself. I'm telling you to stretch yourself. There's a difference. You don't go from 0 to 100. You go from 0 to 1, then 1 to 2, consistently, methodically, brutally honest. This isn't sexy. It's not for Instagram. But 6 months from now, you won't recognize yourself, not because of some magical motivation, but because you got good at doing hard things daily. Let me hit you with a real-world example. Think of anyone who's transformed not overnight, not with shortcuts, but over time, through raw, disciplined effort. What do they all have in common? They suffered. They showed up when it sucked. They learned to breathe in the fire. They embraced discomfort so often, it became their edge. That's what separates winners from watchers. People who say someday versus people who say now. Someday, people wait until the suck goes away. Now, people walk into it and come out forged. So here's your assignment, and don't just read it, do it. **1. Identify 3 areas in your life where you avoid discomfort. Asterisk asterisk could be fitness, focus, relationships, or routine. Write them down. Asterisk asterisk 2. Design one action for each daily or weekly that forces you to confront the suck. Asterisk 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 3. Track it, reflect on it, and adjust weekly. Asterisk asterisk this is how your 6-month success plan asterisk starts asterisk not with vision boards, not with goal setting apps, but by making suffering a conscious, productive part of your system. This is the foundation. The truth, the edge, asterisk asterisk embrace the suck. Asterisk asterisk because it's not about learning how to avoid pain. It's about learning to respect it. Asterisk asterisk stay hard. Asterisk asterisk everyone loves the idea of motivation. It feels good. It gives you that surge of energy, that fire in your gut moment where you say, let's go. But here's the truth that most people never want to face. Asterisk asterisk motivation is temporary. Asterisk asterisk it's a spark. It burns bright and then it dies. What you need to build a successful life in 6 months or 6 years is not motivation. Asterisk asterisk it's discipline. Asterisk asterisk motivation is based on emotion. Discipline is based on commitment. One fades, the other stays. People wake up fired up because they saw a quote on Instagram or a YouTube video got them hyped, and that's fine. But when it's raining, when they're tired, when life punches them in the gut, that motivation disappears. That's where most people quit, and that's exactly where discipline takes over. Discipline doesn't ask you how you feel. It doesn't need permission. It shows up whether you want to or not. It's cold, it's consistent, and it's what separates the ones who transform from the ones who just talk about it. That 6-month success plan you say you want. It won't be built on good vibes. It'll be built on structure, routine, and relentless execution day after day, whether it's sunny or storming. Discipline is a muscle, and like any muscle, it gets stronger the more you train it. The first thing to understand is this: you're not always going to feel like doing the work. That's normal. Stop waiting for that perfect wave of energy. Asterisk asterisk discipline isn't about doing what you love, it's about doing what's necessary. Asterisk asterisk, and to develop it, you need a system that's stronger than your emotions. So how do you build discipline in a way that's real, something you can measure, repeat, and trust? Start with asterisk asterisk non-negotiables asterisk asterisk. You need to create a daily structure that doesn't rely on how you feel. You wake up at a set time every single day. No snoozing, no debate. That alarm goes off, and that's it. You move. The first win of your day is getting up when you said you would. If you can't keep that promise, what other promises will you break? Next, define your asterisk asterisk core actions asterisk asterisk, the few things you must do daily that move your life forward. 3 is enough. 1 physical, 1 mental, and 1 strategic. That might be a workout, reading 10 pages of a hard book, and completing 1 focused hour of deep work. These are your anchors. You don't skip them. You don't negotiate. They happen no matter what. These actions are your baseline, and every day you hit them, you reinforce discipline like steel. But here's where it gets real. Discipline means doing those actions asterisk asterisk, especially asterisk asterisk, when you don't feel like it. When you're tired, when you're sore, when you're overwhelmed, those are the reps that count. Those are the days that change you. You have to flip your mindset. The harder it is to show up, the more valuable the effort becomes. That's discipline currency. That's how you earn your edge. People ask, how do I stay disciplined? The answer is brutal. Asterisk asterisk, you don't rely on motivation at all. Asterisk asterisk, you build rules. You set boundaries. You track every action. If you miss something, you don't excuse it, you examine it. You hold yourself accountable like your life depends on it, because in a way it does. Start keeping a asterisk asterisk discipline log asterisk asterisk. Every night before bed, write down 3 questions. 1. Did I complete my core actions today? 2. Where did I make excuses? 3. What will I adjust tomorrow? This is your mirror. Most people lie to themselves. Discipline doesn't allow that. When you track honestly, you face your patterns. That's when change begins. You're not hoping anymore. You're managing your process like a professional. And don't confuse discipline with perfection. You will slip, you will fall short. but discipline is about recovery speed. The weak make one mistake and spiral. The disciplined adjust and bounce back the next morning, no drama, no delay, just action. One of the hardest truths you'll learn is this. Discipline is boring. It's repetitive. You'll do the same things over and over until it becomes who you are. And that's exactly the point. You're not chasing hype. You're building identity. When discipline becomes your default setting, success becomes inevitable. Think of elite performers, athletes, entrepreneurs, special forces. They don't wake up every day pumped. What they have is a non-negotiable standard, a system, a mindset that says, I don't rise to the level of excitement. I fall to the level of my training. They are consistent in chaos. Why? Because they train themselves not to depend on how they feel. They act based on what they committed to. That's what you need to build in these 6 months. A version of you that's driven by commitment, not mood. Who shows up because it's time to show up, not because it's convenient. You stack those days. One by one, quietly, repetitively. That's how you earn confidence. Not by hyping yourself up, by proving to yourself that you'll do the work, no matter what. So stop looking for motivation. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. That's a trap. Start today with discipline, raw, unfiltered, daily execution. You don't need another quote. You need action. You need structure. You need to do the work, when it sucks. That's the secret. That's the code. Discipline over motivation every damn time. Stay hard. Most people walk through life soft mentally, soft emotionally. They're fragile, one setback, one piece of criticism, one bad day, and they collapse. Not because they're weak by nature, but because they've never trained their minds to endure pressure. They've never built mental armor. If you want to transform in 6 months, really transform, you've got to do more than just show up and try hard. You have to callous your mind like you'd callous your hands at a job site or in the gym. Repetition, friction, pressure, day after day, until your mind becomes bulletproof. But callousing your mind isn't just about suffering for the sake of suffering. It's about exposure, intentional, repeated exposure to discomfort, difficulty, and honest feedback, the stuff most people avoid like a disease. When you confront hard things over and over again, and you keep moving forward anyway, your mind stops flinching. It stops whining. It starts operating like a weapon. And here's what makes this real you must track the pain Most people go through difficult experiences, but they don't track them. They don't study the pain. They don't quantify the effort. That's like going to the gym, never counting your reps and expecting to get stronger. It doesn't work. If you want to callous your mind, you need data. You need receipts. You need a personal scoreboard that tells the truth, even when it hurts. Every day, your brain is trying to negotiate with you. It wants comfort. It wants easy. Your job, deny the negotiation. And the way you do that is by keeping score. Tracking ruthlessly. You write down every win, every loss, every missed target. You track your workouts, you track your meals, you track how many hours you wasted on your phone, you track how often you said you'd do something and didn't. That level of honesty is rare, and it's what separates the elite from the average. Your mind needs feedback to grow. Think about it. How do you get better at anything? You analyze what you did, you find your weaknesses, and you fix them. But most people never take the time to do that with their own life. They think journaling is soft. They think tracking is overkill. You know what's soft, ignorance. You know what's weak, living on autopilot, repeating the same mistakes and wondering why nothing changes. You don't need more inspiration. You need a daily accountability system That's how you callous your mind and stay sharp. Here's what you do every night. Open a notebook, no fluff, just facts. Write down, what did I say I would do today? What did I actually do? Where did I lie to myself? What resistance did I face? How did I respond? This isn't therapy. It's a battlefield debrief. You're not there to make yourself feel better. You're there to face the truth, and the truth is where growth lives. Now let's talk about exposure therapy. If you want to callous your mind, you must do something that sucks every single day. Cold showers. Long runs, sitting in silence with no phone, waking up before the sun, talking to someone you've been avoiding. These are not just random tasks, they're strategic weapons. Every time you face one of these head-on, you reinforce your identity as someone who does hard things. That's mental callousing in action, and it compounds. The first cold shower sucks. Your brain screams, "What are we doing?" But by the 10th, your reaction changes. You step in. You breathe through it. Your mind adjusts. That's the shift. That's where the confidence comes from, not from comfort, but from repeated confrontation with discomfort. Most people think mental toughness is something you're born with. Wrong. It's built, it's earned through exposure, through tracking, through daily, deliberate practice. You callous your mind by refusing to flinch when the pressure's on. You build the ability to stay calm, focused, and sharp when most people panic. That's not just toughness, that's training, and here's the catch, this doesn't end. There's no finish line. If you stop doing hard things, your edge gets dull. If you stop tracking, your ego creeps back in. So this is a lifestyle, not a 30-day challenge. If you want to operate on a different level, you've got to live differently permanently. That's what this 6-month plan is building. Not just a new habit, but a new identity. Look, the reason most people fail isn't because they don't have goals. It's because they never build the mental infrastructure to sustain those goals. They want 6-pack abs, but they don't want to deal with 5 a.m. hunger. They want a business, but they don't want to track every hour and face their laziness. Transformation doesn't happen in ideal conditions, it happens when you put yourself under pressure. Document everything and keep coming back with more clarity, more discipline, and more grit. So here's what you do starting today. 1. Pick one task that sucks, do it daily for 30 days, no matter what. 2. Track your completion in a physical log, not an app. Use a pen, earn the ink. 3. Reflect weekly. Where are you getting stronger? Where are you still soft? 4. Double down on your weak areas. Attack them, don't avoid them. This is how you sharpen the blade. This is how you stop being a victim of your feelings and become the architect of your future. You callous the mind, you track relentlessly, you evolve. 6 months from now, your life can look unrecognizable. Not because you got lucky, but because you got real. You faced your patterns. You did the work. You took full ownership. That's the formula. It's simple. It's brutal. It works. Callous your mind. Track everything. Stay hard. Let's get one thing straight. This isn't about motivation. This isn't about feeling good, sounding cool, or making vision boards. This is about war, a war between the version of you that's soft, inconsistent, reactive, and the version of you that's focused, dangerous, and locked in. And you don't win that war with half-hearted effort. You win it with a plan, a 6-month plan built on suffering, structure, and self-respect. In these last few minutes, we've covered what most people will ignore for the rest of their lives. First, you learn to embrace the suck. You don't run from pain, you run toward it. You use discomfort as data. You chase resistance, because that's where the growth hides. Second, you choose discipline over motivation. You build systems that work without your feelings. You execute your actions daily, no matter what. You create a lifestyle that doesn't need hype to function, just your word. Third, you callous your mind and track relentlessly. You face your weaknesses. You study your days like a coach. You document every rep, every excuse, every win. You become brutally honest because that's where the power is. You do this for 6 months, no shortcuts, no lies, no breaks, and I promise you, you will not recognize yourself. You'll walk differently. Think differently, decide differently, because while the world was looking for motivation, you were building armor. This is the path, this is the plan. It's not for everyone, but it's for you. Embrace the suck. Choose discipline, track everything, 6 months, one mission, stay hard, asterisk asterisk.